go.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Masters Fantasy Show, brought to you by MastersFantasyFootballLeagues.com. I'm your host, Jonathan, a commissioner here at Masters Fantasy Leagues, joined today by John Beese, owner at Masters Fantasy, good friend of mine, guy I really, really respect in this fantasy game. How you doing today, John Beese?
I'm doing real well, Jonathan. And I've got a couple of waiver wire people that you can look at that should be available on your first come, first serve waiver wire right now. Most waivers, are done through blind bidding or through a priority where, you go in reverse order of, whatever your position is. But then at some point in time, you'll get first come, first serve. You just go pick up guys.
Yeah, the scrap pile.
Yeah, the scrap pile.
Yeah.
And there's two guys that are sitting out there, especially because you got the bye weeks coming up. That might prove to be pretty useful. I'm not going to sit here and say they're going to win your league. I don't know. They might win you a game or two. But the nice thing about them is they're both available. The first one is Sammy Watkins. And in I checked our first 100 Dynasty leagues. This kind of was interesting. He was available in 30 of them. But then I checked our redraft leagues, the first 100 redraft leagues. He was available in 77.
Wow.
What's good about Sammy Watkins is one of the things that you're looking for is volume in a wide receiver, and he's getting volume. He's had his fewest targets in any game this season's been 7. The Colts or the Colts, the Ravens are, they're a good team, and with that kind of volume, the potential is there to have some big games. Again, I'm not saying that you get him for your starting lineup. I think get him for your bye weeks. But he's there. He's an easy guy just to go pick up, and you might want to just give him a look.
Yeah, I'm actually 100% with you on Watkins. If you go and look through the leagues we're in together, he's a guy that I've picked up and dropped the last couple weeks. I do think the volume's there. I think another 2 important points I really like to make with Sammy Watkins. One is Lamar Jackson looks great, man. We all know what he can do with his legs. His passes looked really good too, man. It just looks like Lamar, is a complete quarterback this year, which has me really excited. Go ahead.
People forget that he led the league in touchdown passes a couple of years ago. I mean, he threw 35 of them, and he throws them all around.
And to me, that's the Lamar he looks like. The second point I want to bring up that makes me like Sammy Watkins is Hollywood Brown. He's looked great through these first couple games. He's looked like a true number 1 wide receiver. But let's not forget, man, this is a guy who's been really inconsistent over his career. And if you ask me today, do I feel confident that Hollywood Brown's going to be a complete number 1 wide receiver for the rest of the season? I don't at this point. If he reverts back to, a boom or bust guy, Sammy Watkins, a guy that's going to be getting leaned on even heavier in this offense.
I'll tell you another guy too, and I don't have any reason. I have no idea why this guy's available. I really don't even know why he seems to be the starting running back. But for whatever reason, the Miami Dolphins appears like they like Malcolm Brown better than Myles Gaskin. I don't know why. Gaskin, it doesn't seem to me like he's done anything wrong. It seems like he's playing hard. He's not fumbling. He gets yards. But for whatever reason, the Dolphins seem to like him. He was available in 97 out of 100 redraft leagues that I checked. 97 of 100. Again, just for bye weeks, these guys you just stash, put at the end of your bench. And like I said, I really can't explain why Malcolm Brown seems to be the lead guy in Miami, but he does. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, I could offer a little bit to help you with that. He just hasn't looked great. I mean, he just hasn't looked great. He's not putting up a ton of points. No electric plays out of Gaskins that I've seen. So I do think it's starting to become a perfect recipe where you'll start to see more and more Malcolm Brown. And I think you're right, man. If he gets on the field, and starts to produce, I mean, it's just a potential situation where this could be his job one day in the next couple weeks. So, I mean, he is a guy that I've seen on the waiver wire too. And I think he's one of them guys too, where you see on the waiver wire this week, and then next week you're kicking yourself in the butt because you didn't pick him up. When you could see the potential for him to maybe be a starting running back in this league this season, or at the very least a bye week filler, like you said.
That's what I'm looking for, is a bye week filler, possibly. He just might be something, and he's just sitting there. Don't spend any blind bidding money, just go pick him up.
Yeah, and I think
that's all I got.
Okay.
I've got 2 dynasty waiver wires, but we'll do that another episode. These are really good wide receivers that also are pretty much just sitting there waiting to be picked up.
Okay. All right, guys. Tune in for the next episode. We're going to do 2 dynasty guys sitting on the waiver wire. Definitely want to check that out. As always, thanks so much, John. Appreciate it. Go ahead.
Drop a like and subscribe and come visit us for getting your leads.
Yeah, come be a part of the Masters family. What are you guys waiting for, man? Come on.